Hi! Welcome to my first Let's Play. Let's play Final Fantasy VII. My favorite game of all time. I'm Brad, your host. And join me as I take you guys back in time to when I was 7 and the year was 1997. It was one of the most important years ever, as far as I'm concerned when it comes to gaming. Maybe it's because I was 7 at the time, and highly impressionable, but it was still a great year, mostly because of Final Fantasy VII. Now, a lot of people now say that this game is highly overrated. Okay, maybe, but I still strongly disagree. Yes, I have to ignore Advent Children, Dirge of Cerberus, some parts of Crisis Core, Before Crisis, and all that, but the game Final Fantasy VII itself is still a great game. It is a masterpiece. It was a different time in 1997. We had Final Fantasy VII and GameFAQs, and fans that would write essays and essays about their theories about the plot, their analysis. It was a magnificent time. And because there was no actual sequels that would come out that we would ever know of, as far as we thought, we were left hanging on several plot threads that one could maybe say was a plot hole. But they were plot holes that were almost ingenious in design. It was like they were left there for the players to just talk about for years and years. And guess what? We did. We talked about them all the way up until Advent Children. When Advent Children came out, I would have to say, it killed Cloud. It was basically character assassination on Cloud. I mean, yes, when Advent Children first came out, I liked it. I was excited. I'm like, after 10 years, I finally get a sequel to the greatest game of all time. Yes! And then I watched it once. I was like, okay, that was pretty cool. The fight scenes were awesome. Watched it a second time, like, what? Did I just skip through all the plot?
Oh yeah.
Third time, I'm like, why? Why is this movie here? It is so unneeded. But, you know, I just rambled. So, for my first Let's Play, I'm going to do a challenge run of Final Fantasy VII. What kind of challenge run, you might ask? I'm doing a job class run. Every character will have their own separate job class that will limit the kind of materia that they can use. And I am banning enemy skill. Except for one skill I'm not going to ban. Because otherwise, I think the game might take too long and some of the battles might be a little bit too time consuming. And that skill is Mighty Guard. Why? Because of the simple fact that barrier, haste, all that stuff, it would take time to do. And some of the fights would take way too long if I didn't do that. So, sit back, grab a cup of water or whatever your drink of choice is, with a big bowl of popcorn, and enjoy my Let's Play of Final Fantasy VII. And enjoy the rest of these clips as they finish playing.
Soldier second class Zack on the job.